Hey, it's a film fan here, and I'm feeling depressed and feeling down, and I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling blue. Why? I'm more agitated. I'm easily agitated. I'm just a bit grumpier and yelling at the kids more and just feeling the stress of everything. And the pandemic, right? Is it a pandemic? Is it COVID? Is it the quarantine thing? What is it? The general stresses of everything. Really what it comes down to is I can't go to the movies. I can't go to the movie theaters. I'm going through withdrawal and I'm having issues because I can't go to the theater. So I figured on this episode of Film Fan, I would just share with you my thoughts on that. And it's somewhat cathartic for me to get it out of my system and talk to other film fans and other people who have passion for movies and going to the movies, specifically going to the movies, going to a theater, experiencing the movies in a theater setting. That's what this is about. I'm kind of stressed out, man. I got to be honest. I'm feeling a certain way. I don't think I need these anymore right now. My blues theme is played. Yeah, I'm a big film person, and that was literally the inspiration for the channel. I didn't think about doing this channel from any other perspective other than, well, what do I talk about often? What am I really good at discussing? And what do I have a passion for? And it's film. It's talking movies, whether it's, talking about a really good script and screenwriting, talking about cinematography, my passion for film scores, which I will probably end up doing some episodes on Film Fan that revolve strictly around film scores. John Williams, Danny Elfman, Hans Zimmer, Howard Shore, just to name a few. I'll talk about just music and movies because I love the movies. Everything about the movies. I know a lot of people say that, and people, everyone loves the movies, but there's a difference between you love the movies and you really love the movies. There's a difference. I have friends, I know people who, a movie comes out and I know I'm going to see it. I know when Dunkirk came out, I knew I had to go to the theater. I knew I had to see that on the big screen. I just knew it. There was no way around it. And of course, I saw it. I think I saw that 3 times in the theater. I saw Blade Runner 2049 3 times in the theater. I saw Mad Max Fury Road, which my last review was Mad Max Fury Road. I saw that 3 times in the theater. I saw Dunkirk. But I have friends who, when I talk to them, they never made it to see the movie. I'm like, how did you not see Dunkirk in the movie theater? How did you miss that? What is that? Oh, it's too busy. Really? I've got a wife and 3 kids, a photography business, other businesses like a startup company. I've got multiple fingers and multiple pies, and yet I still made it to the theater to see the movie. That's just me, man. Call me crazy, call me the whatever, but I will make it to the theater to see a movie. And usually that means middle of the afternoon by myself. Whenever I get a break, whenever I get a time, the moment, or make the time. I should say make the time, because if it's really your passion, you will make it fit somewhere. And that's who I am. I'm the dude who will figure out how I'm going to get around, and I'm going to go to the theater. And I go to the theater by myself all the time. So shout out to the people. Much love to those of you who go to the theaters by yourself and are into it as much as I am. I mean, there's something, it's just a thing, man. It's that whole going to the theater, walking in the theater, the smell of the theater, the popcorn, the M&Ms, the Twizzlers, the experience of sitting through those shitty commercials for random behind the scenes of TV shows that nobody really gives a shit about, but sitting there waiting for the trailers to come on. I'm big on the trailers. I love the trailers, especially when there's a bunch of good ones. I'm into the trailers. What's coming next? I can't wait to see that. And then when the trailers are over and they play that whole big thing and the feature presentation is coming up and your movie's about to start, that shit is there's a feeling, I don't know if there's a word for that, but there's something. And if you feel like that, I mean, it's just how you are. And you're sitting around other people who are experiencing the same thing. As much as I love my home, so being a movie person, my home theater setup has to be right. My sound has got to be, Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. The TV's got to be correct and all the colors and shit's got to be, but there's a difference between being home and enjoying film versus being in a theater and being around other people and being surrounded by that same energy. And that's just who I am. And I've been like that for my whole life. So yeah, man, what am I talking about? I'm just sharing with you. I'm just telling you, because I know there's people out there going through the same thing. Damn, I really missed it. I missed the theater. So this is for you. That's all this is. This is us sharing. It's me sharing. It's me connecting with. If you feel the same way and you're missing the theaters, hit me up in the comments below and let me know. I mean, I know I'm looking forward to seeing Tenet. I'm really looking forward to seeing Tenet. And I'm just aggravated right now. James Bond, like the new Bond film. I'm a huge Bond fan. So like when that was coming out and and I saw the trailer for that, I was looking forward to that. So now I can't see that. And listen, just to close this out, I know that going to the movie theaters right now or not being able to go to the movie theaters right now is not the most paramount issue in the world. There's so many other things that stress us out and so many other things to really just that are just wrong right now. I get it. But this is one of the things. It's just, hey, you know what? We're all human beings. We have our things. We have the things that make us who we are. And we have the things that make us who our personalities are and our characters are. And for me, this has been a thing. So much love to everybody who's holding up well, and shout out to everybody who's doing, what they can do during this time. And I wish everyone well. And I hope we can get back to love and peace and society and things just gel in the right way so we can get back into the movie theater. I really do. So that's it. Shout out to everybody. Again, if you're a film fanatic and you're somebody who just loves being in the theater, let me know in the comments below. And if you're somebody who has certain films you've been looking forward to, let me know in the comments below. And that's it. Till next episode of Film Fan. Peace.